I was fostering for some of the local humane societies, and then I found out that there are still kittens being euthanized in shelters. The more you learn about the problem, the more you learn you have to turn off the pipeline. Spay and neuter is turning off the pipeline of the number of cats that need rescue. There we go. Everything we adopt out is spayed or neutered, but we also are doing, like today we're going to trap and we're gonna fix these feral cats that are never gonna be like indoor cats, but some of them can be returned where they are and some of them will go to new homes. And we do that completely by donation. We do not charge for our barn cat adoptions.
My brother warned me not to feed the cats outside, and I ended up feeding the cats outside, and so I think they told each other. And we have a lot of stray dogs that kind of chase the cats in here, and so it becomes a problem, and I think it's going to kind of reoccur. And Heidi responded through friends, and she's got quite a network, so that was awesome, and it was pretty immediate.
I'm going to leave these traps with you. Here's one, and then I put one in the shade over there. And then, you know, if you see a cat in it, let me know. But we'll just stop by here on our way back down. And if we have cats, we'll just grab them. I know, are you all upset by that? Hi. And you're hot? And stressed. I get it.
What's wrong with having a bunch of feral cats out there?
Well, there's nothing wrong with having feral cats, but if they're not fixed, you're going to have a lot of feral cats very quickly.
Feral cat colonies are prowling around in Missoula neighborhoods.
Since cats can have babies as young as like 4 months old, the rate at which cats reproduce is exponential. Well, that's where the suffering really can happen. The more you have, the less resources there are, right? And the more you have, the more illnesses can spread. And they're also, if they're not fixed, they're usually not vaccinated. So illnesses can take out a whole colony at once, which is really sad. 75 to 80% of kittens born outside don't make it to the age of 4 months. Let's say you have a property with a shed out back and you're like, oh, I don't mind these couple cats, they're keeping the mice away, but you don't fix them. The next year you are gonna have, 7, 12, 15 cats, and that's when we get calls for help usually, because people just didn't take care of the problem and they didn't realize it was gonna be a problem, and then they can't afford to fix 15 cats.
You're welcome, thank you.
Bye, Veronica. Thank you. It's okay, sweetie, it's okay. I know, it's okay. There are still healthy kittens being euthanized in shelters. The reason for that is because they don't consider the kittens are old enough to fix, and they don't want them to grow up in a shelter. It's not a great environment for a kitten because they can catch all kinds of diseases and die really easily. So often those kittens are just euthanized. I was like, well, kittens are the most adoptable. They're more adoptable than cats. It's like, why would we euthanize them? And so that's when I started sort of realizing the extent of the problem, or I guess you would say the overpopulation, and decided to do something about it. We're getting ready to drop these cats at our vet. One of them needs a dental. 3 of them are gonna get spayed and neutered, and one of them just needs a checkup. I'm not quite sure what's going on. She has had a little bit of vomiting as well.
Okay. Let me go grab one and text and we can chat.
Okay. We'll get you checked out. We're here to rescue them, and you can't always fix everything because sometimes they die. That's the hard part. There's one surviving of Sprinkle's kittens.
Really? Only one is still going?
It's could we move him to another? Could we have done more? That's always the question, but I can't, 6 kittens, and she was getting up in the night to supplement feed. That's really all we can do. So knowing that there are so many out there that we also can't save. Like the sort of scope of the problem, that's what's heartbreaking and what's difficult, is because we wish we could save them all, but we can only save what we can save, here. But what will eventually help to save more is the education of people to understand the importance of spaying and neutering, the importance of vaccinating. We do have some really good partnerships with a couple of veterinarians. Building those relationships where people trust you in the beginning, it just takes time, and you have to kind of prove yourself over time. You have to prove you're going to pay your bill at the vet clinic. Now, our veterinary clinic has our card on file, so I can text the clinic and say, I have a feeding kitten, the foster's on the way. My little black one is being picky about what he eats.
Hi. Hello.
Fostering is essential, and that's kind of what makes us special too, is that we are a foster-based rescue. We do not have a facility. I'm gonna hang here for a while. I have over a dozen active foster homes right now, and it's just so crucial in getting these cats from, where they were to where they're gonna be.
The cats come out here, they just love it.
And it's what makes our cats special to adopt, because they don't live in kennels for months on end. That makes them very well socialized. It makes us understand their personality. We know if they're good with little kids. We know if they're good with dogs. And it helps us make a good match to a family that's looking for a certain kind of cat.
I'm always here for you. No matter if there's cloudy skies or sunshine, I'll be true. You got me, I got you. We're the best of friends, we always pull through. No matter the heights we climb, no matter the lows we fall. Yeah, we got it all. The greatest combination. We just keep on celebrating. Here's to another day.
You are precious.
Well, he's doing well with you.
Here, do you want this one?
Here's to another time in the sunshine of our lives. It always will be. Something special.
So our event today, the kittens that we brought are the ones that got adopted. Not a big surprise. Kitty, Megatron, Tux, and Crowley did not get adopted. Our adult cats do tend to get overlooked during the kitten season, but all our friendly cats eventually do get adopted. Professionally, I'm an educator, and so I always feel that education is a part of the solution. That's how we really change this idea of cats as expendable, or vermin even to some people, or not worth it, not worth the money to spay and neuter, not worth the money to adopt. You can't necessarily make people see their worth, but you can value the cats enough that their worth starts to come up, in the world. We have adopted out over 1,000 cats since Heidi's Kittens started. The first year was 200 and something, and then the past 2 years have been 320, 340 in that vicinity of cats that have found forever homes through us.
Any final words?
I guess just in honor of the cats that haven't made it. And that's all I can say.